Oh, that is a thing of beauty. The sixth hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
This one looks to be a tad wayward. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Tried to draw that one in there, Luke. Just missed the mark.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. 19 feet to the hole.
This is huge for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
This is buckets. Fair effort. Yep, well done. Currently at 2 over par.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Bit disappointing, that one. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Well struck. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Opting for the 5-iron. Did you judge that right? Don't think so. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Playing their fourth shot. This is their fifth shot. This is a bogey putt coming up.
Come on, ball. Come on.
A double bogey putt in front of them. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. opting for the hybrid, I think. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
This is on a stupendous line.
That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make. And stepping up the standings after that effort. We've arrived at a par 4.
Ninth hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting. Oh, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Going with the hybrid. This one is headed to the right. 3 over for the day. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Oh, you know you want to.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
Looks like this one's contracted the dreaded hooks. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin. Nice out the rough here.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
You come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Time now for the fourth shot. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Great touch.
Putting for bogey. Currently at 4 over for the day. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Ah, yes, the gentle fade, the buttercut, if you will.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
It's got a chance. Solid par putt, that. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. This putt is for double bogey. That's a good putt to make, that one. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
That's a bit out of shape. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Yeah, good putt. Well holed. And now at +7 for the round.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
That tee shot looks pretty good. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Oh, get in. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And let's have another look at that one.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Outstanding approach shot.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Starts off on a good line.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Par 3. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Looking good so far.
That gets the job done. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, steady now. That's disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. Job done. Let's head to the next. Sitting at +5 for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Oh, well played. Second shot here at the 18th. Getting ready to play their third. And here we are with their fourth. Didn't that look good for a long time? All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh, just missed. Putting for bogey here. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School final. Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Hi everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Look, they're behind the leaders, but not by a lot. But I got to say that they just haven't gotten it going yet. They are there because their putting has kind of kept it into it. The ball striking hasn't been great. The chipping hasn't been great, but they've made a bunch of putts. Something's got to change with the ball striking in order for them to remain in contention.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. And let's see what he can do here today. And how's that ball lying?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot? Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. Putting for par. Bugger, a bogey. And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'll be interesting to see how they react.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
That's frustrating. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Get excited. This could go in. And that will drop in for birdie. sitting at 6 over for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Teeing off now on this par 3.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
Is that what they had in mind?
Now they wanted to hit the fade, and unfortunately they didn't.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt for par here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. For the par. Currently at 6 over par. To me, the short par 4 is the most underrated hole in all of golf.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right, that is not good.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. And here we are with the third shot. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Surely it's going to.
They've holed it. That's very gutsy.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Going with the 5-iron here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well played, mate. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Going with the hybrid. Could roll into the rough on this one. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Playing their 4th shot. Ooh, that almost went down. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey. It's looking solid.
Yep, well holed for bogey. sitting at 7 over for the event. This hole is a par 5.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Not bad. Second shot here on the 7th.
Nicely done.
And here we are with the third shot. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
This one's tracking. Oh, well played. Now at 6 over for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Oh, that's a ripper.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Nicely done. From around 180 yards out. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Greens in regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
Oh, that almost went in. This is a par putt. Rich, cut day today. Always filled with a little bit of nerves for a lot of players out there, but this player's in a pretty good position.
Just above the cut line currently. It is a nervous time indeed for this player.
Setting up now on a par 4.
Par 4 straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. This putt is of 9 feet. Good looking putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Opting for the 3-wood. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
And he needs this to save par. This has eyes for the hole. No, that's too bad.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Bogey putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And that's now 5 over for the tournament.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Getting ready to play their third. This one might need to set.
Better bring their binoculars. Going to have a hard time seeing the hole from there.
And this is an extremely long putt. They might even have to hinge on this one.
This is what they have left for par.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And it's back-to-back bogeys here. Got to turn this momentum around.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Sitting up here from about 155.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. And that's the line, the sand. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
This one's online. Oh, that's a clutch par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Lovely effort, that. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Opting for the 5-iron. This one's headed right, Rich. No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. He has this putt to save his par.
Starting to look really good.
Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that. Just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
That's nicely done. And he's down there.
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Not a bad play, that one. 13 feet to the cup.
Looking good.
Well, that was a really important hole. Now just one off the cut line. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
This is on a great line.
And nicely holed. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Lining up from around 160 yards. And here we are with the third shot. The game can be frustrating, can't it? Putting for a par now. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Going with the 5-wood. This is looking pretty good in the air. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
Getting ready to play their third. Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge. Well, it's pretty clear here. Make this putt, and they'll make the cut. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But, Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
On behalf of Rich Beem and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the first. Oh, that was pure. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Well played.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke. I can tell you that.
And now at +4 for the event. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Wonderfully played. Second shot on the second. Going with the hybrid.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This is a good chance. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Look out left.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do. This would be a great up and down. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, so close. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This one for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at 3 over for the event. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Oh, can you believe it?
Oh, happy days ahead. A hole in one. Can you believe it?
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. This hole here is a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
From around 140 yards here. Not their best shot there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That'll sting a bit. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. This one's looking good. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
This player is putting for fun.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. This hole is a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Tee shot is looking good here. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt. Well, that's a bit disappointing. 8 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
He didn't get that one cleanly. That one's hooking. Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid.
Pretty good shot there.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Sitting up here from about 170 yards.
Come on, get down. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Big putt for par coming up. And there it is. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
Sitting at 1 over. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Yeah, that's well judged. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
That was a bit wayward. Henny, how bad is this lie?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
looks to be going with the 5-iron. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. And Rich, we're heading into the back nine now, but I'm still thinking about that ace on the front. What a beauty that was.
Unreal. I got to say, to watch that ball go into the hole was awesome. This player is still flying high.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Good shot there, Beamer. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
Hey, nice looking line. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
As Tiger would say, wait. That's disappointing.
Not too sure what they were thinking. Too much club.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That is hunting for the hole. That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. Sitting at 2 over for the event. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Second shot here on the 12th. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
This one's left of the green.
Always frustrated by missing a green. Getting ready to play their third. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Nice stroke. Yeah, Good job. Nice par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to face a par 4 now.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Not a bad line, this. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And this player's moved forward after that hole. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
That's a good-looking shot there. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going down? Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Come on, don't be shy.
That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Next up is this two-shot hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Sitting at +1. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. A 14-footer.
Little birdie look in here. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
All right, you'll make it the next time. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the water on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Going with the 7. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That's disappointing.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Severe dogleg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Come on, you're better than that. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. Get down. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
A bit too much club there.
That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And now striding to the final tee of this round.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. Going with a 3-wood here. This one looks like it's going left. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
Sitting at 2 over par. Playing their 5th shot. 7 feet to the cup. This one started out on a good line. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. So after the 3rd round, Rich, which was not a bad one, but it's a case of welcome to the modern game. If you don't have your foot flat to the boards, you go backwards.
That's exactly the case that happened today. They played a good round of golf, but listen, right now everybody else playing head and shoulders above them, so this player's going to have to find something extraordinary tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
you.